Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Magical Mystery Monday, our Monday morning live. I am Crumbleweed420. I want to thank y'all for being here. A couple of things before I get into the side chat. This chat and live is for 21 years or older. There is nothing for sale or trade ever, 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 ever. And everything we do here is for educational and documentary purposes. Alrighty, everybody. Now, in saying that, let me get over into the side chat. Good morning, yo, Brett. What is going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Thank you for stopping by. Ty Man and John Lindsay. Fabian, what's going on, my brother? How are you this fine day? Maine, what is up, my friend? I got a great story about some of that perp slurp from yesterday that I'll share afterwards. Yes, yes. Beans, what is going on, man? It has been a fucking fat minute. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Reborn Dreams. Good morning. Scotty, my friend. Scotty, I was just thinking about you, but I'm so, I don't even remember what the hell it was, but it was all good stuff. I think it was a bunch of your shorts that I had come across my feed finally, so that was kind of nice. Yes, yes. Yo, MLD TV. What is up, my friend? Reborn, thank you very much for that. Very much. I want to just pause 1 second and just remind everybody that, you know, I made everybody here mods for a reason, and one of the things to keep in mind is that we want to keep this a drama-free channel. You know, I don't want some of the moderators to have to spend their whole entire time timing people out and stuff. Let's just keep it on track and have a great, great live like we always do. All right, so thank you. Oh, Dr. Levy's coming through with some free coffee. That is something we definitely need these mornings. Little free coffee. Though I'll tell you, my first cup I made this morning, I don't know what the hell it was. Either I wasn't expecting it or it wasn't expecting me, but it did not taste right. Yo, Poopy Peanuts, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? How goes your world? Hopefully well. Hey, there's Jack Shit. What's going on, my friend? Hobo Hideaway is in the house. Yes, yes, indeed. Frosty. Nice. Hey, Wasman, how are you? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Ah, thank you, Levi. All the great crumbles out there. Yes, yes. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Boo, 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 boo. It's 5:29. Little hydration before this 5:30 rip. Yes, yes. Huh. Syntax, what's going on? You got a new account going on there? Hold on a second. Good morning, Syntax. I didn't know if I needed to ask you like verification questions before I remade you a moderator, but I figured it's you. And anyway, no kidding, Syntax. Apparently AI girls are banned now. Holy shit. Holy shit. That sucks. Yeah, no kidding. I'm going to have to pop your channel open so that I can sub up as well. Gotcha. Sub right up to you. There you go, Syntax. On to bigger and better things. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Nice. Nice. Cheers, cheers. Pretty interesting. Let me refresh my page here for a minute. Pretty interesting. Refresh. There we go. Huh. Yeah, something is wrong with my StreamYard this morning. Don't know about anything on your guys' side of things, but who knows? It's both StreamYards and YouTube. Huh. It's actually showing me that there is nobody in the chat on either YouTube or StreamYards. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I don't see anybody in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's fine. Good morning, Cheddar Bob. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, this is kind of funny. Yo, Dragon, good morning, my friend. What is going on? Yeah, right now I'm sitting here and it's showing me that there's nobody in the live, nobody in the chat, nobody going on. But I see you guys here, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dragon, what's been going on, my friend? Oh, Big Nog. I could be on a trip. I'll tell you why, everybody. So I got a kidney stone moving right now. So I took some meds for that. And then I'm smoking on top of that. So maybe this is all hallucination this morning. Wait a minute. I'm seeing 2 people in the live now. That's good. 2 people. Yo, Momanix, what's up? Poopy Peanut said, I assumed it's me and the rest of you are all AI. Oh, there it goes. Back down to 1 person in here. Cheddar Bob sees 4. Yo, Gene, good morning, my brother. What is going on? There seemed to be some technical counter difficulties on the stream this morning. Yeah, Levi, I don't know what this is all about. It's funny, though. It's funny indeed. It's going to make me want to take another rip, though. Most definitely. Cat's flying in YouTube. It says 2 people. I know. It's funny. Yo, Braxton, what's up, my brother? What is going on? Inu, cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, Scotty, this one's a 5 millimeter stone. It's still stuck in my kidney trying to get out. So, yeah, yes, indeed. So if I act all antsy and moving around, it's because that's what it's doing. Yo, Jack in the Green Talk, what's up? What is up? YouTube knows we're all partially conscious. We add up to two whole people. Nice, Levi. Oh, Poopy Peanut said maybe I'm AI too. Someone else is the real person. Nice. Yeah, indeed, Brett. I've got a muscle relaxer that I take that works really well. Lemon juice becomes your friend, Scotty. Yeah, ooh, Brett, you got 7 now. I just got this one big one. It's just a bitch. It's in the same kidney I got this 6 centimeter cyst in. So there's not a lot of room for it to fucking move around anyway. All right, so I'm safe then, Braxton, because I'm not seeing flying lamps and polka dot elephants yet. That could be coming, though. I wouldn't mind that. I would kind of enjoy that. KJE, what's up? Oh, Keezy. Little name change. All righty. Just so we know, indeed, real Tommy, what is up, my friend? Busy morning, going to be listening in. Thank you, thank you. I just am patiently waiting for this to get out of my body. You know, I've had them bad before. I've had them where I had to drive myself to the hospital using my snow scraper to push the fucking gas pedal because I was like all curled up like a fetus in the front of my fucking vehicle. That was some shit right there. Shit indeed. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, yes. What am I doing here? Thought I was smoking something. But apparently I'll just switch out this bowl now. Save myself a little time in a couple minutes. Oh, yes, Mrs. Keesey. How is Mrs. Keesey doing this fine day? Hopefully well. Yeah, I believe mine are calcium because they come out all looking like asteroids with all these sharp points on them. Oh, man, you got an appointment today? Cool. Hopefully, it has something to do with your back and you'll get some relief. That would be very nice. Oh, no shit, Scotty. Yeah, the first time I had a kidney stone was like 30 years ago, and I thought I was going to die. You know, that day, I was trying to make deals with either God or the devil, whoever would deliver me from the pain first. That's how bad it was. And I remember my ex-wife was being a douche. So we had been at a party the day before when they started moving. And she was like, well, if you're sick, take our daughter home and I'll stay at the party. So I did, but she was little at the time, real little. So I had to climb up like 3 flights of stairs, you know, trying to carry her in my arms with the kidney stone moving. And it was, it was some shit. Yeah, Keezy, they do. They do. Mine's I'm not feeling any pain right now, so that's a good thing, which means it's just chilling where it is. Hey, I can make a funny and give a big shout out to the 4 people that that YouTube's telling me are in the chat right now. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's a fucking kidney stone. I don't know. I've never given birth. I've had females tell me that the kidney stones do hurt a great deal, but I would never presume to know what it's like to give birth. Yeah, no kidding. You're probably right, Levi. We do need to flush ourselves like we flush our plants. Yeah. Yes, yes. I think I'm going to light up this joint some here. Just did a super smoky morning, which I don't think there's anything wrong with. Wow, that's a massive stone, Scotty. Jeez. Yeah, mine, no, mine, the stone that I have in there is only 5.5 millimeters. There's a cyst in that kidney that's a 6 centimeter cyst, but that doesn't hurt. Nice, Scotty, on quitting the Mountain Dew. Asymptomatic, you hear that and think of Kramer. Yeah, poopy peanuts. Definitely. Definitely. I know it's a lithroscopy or something like that. No, it doesn't. Sometimes it blows the kidney stone right down into your ureter or shoots it back up into your kidney. I've seen it happen both ways with people when I worked in the emergency room. And that can be some shit right there. You want to talk about pain? Y'all, thanks, Keezy. Much love to you and the missus. You have yourself a fantastic, fantastic day. Yo, Big Nug. Nice. Quit soda 4 years ago, never looking back. So, I'll be honest with you. I haven't quit soda. I don't know if I will. I can tell you that from what I used to drink in soda to what I drink now, I can have one of these last me 2 to 3 days. Just does. You know, I drink mostly water, which was a big departure. It's been that way since probably the last that'd be a lie. The last 2 years that I've really been pushing the water. Oh, Scotty. Scotty got the laser treatment through the pee-pee. I had to go through that with some urodynamics once, Scotty. Now that's one. Damn, look up how they do that shit. That's like no fun. Oh, that is true, Syntax. That is true. Ha ha! That's funny, Scotty. Funny, my brother. The best asteroid player. Yeah, it's similar to that. Similar to that, Poopy. Yeah, when I went to have mine done, Scotty, it was 2 ladies like Helga and Elga. These 2 big Swedish ladies. And holy crap, they manhandled you. Ooh, Levi had to have the swab. Yeah, stints. Fuck that. Fuck a stint. Hey, it's 5:45, everybody. Cheers, cheers. A little hydration. Cheers, cheers. Let's go, everybody. I'm going to tell you something, Poopy. Did you have to pay extra for Helga and Alga? It was so bad. My experience for that was so bad. I passed out, woke up, got dressed, and left. Never fucking went back. I was so embarrassed. But God, Helga turned around and she like grabs a hold of it. And the other one starts feeding a freaking catheter in hand over hand. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, fuck the cameras too, Brett. Yes, syntax. Wouldn't recommend. That's a 0 out of 10 having the cam in the pee-pee. Cheers, cheers. Yes, Wiseman. Yes, indeed. Ha ha ha. Yes, a Porky's movie nightmare, Poopy. Yes, indeed. Yeah, no kidding. Don't want that footage going viral. So many years ago, I wonder if they still even do that procedure that way. It seems like there's got to be a much less invasive way to check some things on human beings. Yeah, I'd agree, Scotty. I would agree. Yeah, the bathtub, is that the one that has like the vibrations through it? Yeah, that is true. The last time that I had a kidney stone prior to this and ended up in the emergency room, this was back when I had my hip replaced. Uh, Two different things. For one, yes, the relief of having the catheter was freaking amazing. The nurse who actually did it for me, I didn't even care that I knew her. I was like, this matters not in the least. Just get this fucking urine out of me. And it was the first time I ever had Dilaudid. Now that was a fucking eye opener for Crumblewick right there. That was a big fucking eye opener. Hey, hey, Hotbox, what's going on? Cheers, cheers, my friend. We seem to be having a small malfunction with how many people are in our chat right now. I'm still seeing 3 on my side. I don't know, but there's more than that in here, and I appreciate you guys for being here. I will just pretend like the room's full like it normally is and ramble on. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Yeah, the salty water with the sonic waves. Yeah, so it's like an ultrasonic cleaner for a human being from the inside out. Ooh, you're going to smoke away the blues. Nice, nice, Hotbox. We were talking about kidney stones because Crumblewick's got one this morning that's moving around like a little bitch. Yeah, Dr. Leby. It shows 4 on my side now. I know, that's just it. The Matrix. It must be I ate the wrong colored pill this morning. Instead of the red or the yellow, wait a minute, the red or the blue, I ate the yellow this morning. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yo, Rocco, what's up, my friend? Yeah, hotbox. Yes. This one's a 5 millimeter one, so it's still in my kidney, but it's moving. It's trying to get out. And it's letting me know. You think so in a few hours, Scotty? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the lemon juice with mushrooms today and see if that helps. Yes, yes. Oh, nice, hotbox. Yeah, I know the screen. You want to fucking wear it around your waist like a sommelier's little fucking cup. Everywhere you go to take a piss, you gotta whip out your little fucking screen. Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, Shy, good morning, my friend. What is up? What is up? It's okay, Rocco. We get through this shit. We talk about it. We're real men and women here in the chat. We're not afraid to say I've got a fucking stone blasting out my fucking pee hole. Holy shit, the big bottle? Man. Keystone Cultivators. What is up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 12 hours or less, it's out. I'm not saying it's not true, Scotty. I'm just trying to think how to down that much lemon juice besides mushrooms, and suppose I could make it a little sweeter. That I could. Scotty said mine bounced to the toilet like a marble. Collect them like Legos now. So I'll tell you something, and it's going to sound really weird and bizarre, but when Crumblewigg's mother worked in the lab at the local hospital, and she worked with pathologists and stuff like that, and they had whole displays of kidney stones, gallstones, all sorts of stuff like that, and some of them were fucking amazing. You know, they break them open and they look like geodes inside. Really pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't get them that often, Scotty, but when I do, they're fucking huge. And this one I didn't even know about initially until I had to have a CT scan not that long ago. Dr. Levy, I hope you never get one. Hope you never get one. That wouldn't surprise me, Hotbox. William Shatner. That's crazy. Yo, there's Beans. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is up? I know Scotty does have some fire-looking plants going on. Yes, yes. Yo, William Bartow, good morning. I know. I hope you do got $1 because someday I'm going to need one. You know what? I'm down to my last 2 in my pocket. I even got a point to put a couple in my wallet just in case I need to hook a brother up sometime. Yeah, none of this asteroid stuff, Scotty. Oh, that's right. It's spring break. I forgot about that. My son was telling me yesterday because I asked him, he's like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm like, dude, you don't even have any kids there. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, well, come on. He's like, it'll be all right. I said, I think it will. But yeah, that's cool. Cool indeed, Beans. Ba, 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 ba. The whole Area 51. Yes, indeed. Hey, cabs. Cheers, cheers. Just so nobody gets alarmed or whatever, or doesn't think there's anybody in the chat. For some reason, YouTube and fucking StreamYards or whatever the fuck this piece of shit is. Yeah, StreamYards that I'm using this morning. It's only showing there's 4 people in the chat. I assure you there's probably more than 4 of us sitting in here. And that's fine, because there's more than 4 of us talking right now. But, yeah, so we are not alone. It's Big Brother in the algorithm. Yes, yes. Yeah, I hear that, Shy. I'm about to do the same. About to do the same. I pick what I'm putting out and gonna go from there. Yep. Yes, yes. I know you're the invisible man, Maine. You're there in spirit. Oh, no shit, Cabs. Nice. Awesome. That is awesome, Cabs. William said, my Atlas Tricross is a friggin' beast. Nice. Nice. There's Mo Mannix. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, I don't know. You're right, Scotty. And I've got a couple on my page. I don't know if it's because I never said what they were, or and if you know, you know, but I haven't gotten dinged on it yet. And I kind of want to leave it there. I like it. It was just a short. Just a short. Oh, Cavs is going to update on how he does it with pitchers. Nice. Nice. Nice indeed, William. I'll have to check them out. Looks like I'm actually 2 updates behind. My apologies. You need some sleep, Brett? I hear that. I took a big ass nap yesterday. I don't know why. Just think I needed it. Really, Cheddar Bob? The golf course open on Saturday and you're going to get snow on Wednesday? I think we don't have any snow in the forecast right now. Yeah, I saw that with Bass Drop Keys, Scotty. I followed him for quite a while. Yes. Oh, you can only show up until the fruiting stage? Huh. Then I got lucky, and I'll just call that me getting lucky before. That I haven't got my balls busted for it. But on that note, 5:59. Cheers, cheers. I look and say, cheers, cheers to the 0 people it's telling me are in here right now. But let's go. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Excellent, Gabs. Thank you. Thank you indeed. YouTube is not a free speech platform. No social media except the dark web's available for such speech. Also, the answer isn't less speech, it's more speech. Yes, yes, Wasman. Cheers, cheers. Brett says, anyone tried G7 genetics? I have not. I've not even heard of G7 genetics. I'm just being honest. Oh, okay, Scotty. Yeah, that's a thing. I had a number of people send me some. I just need to get some more bricks because I do use the all-in-one bags. Grumbleweed likes those for right now. I just need to remember that when I buy them, I need to use them within a reasonable amount of time. Like buy them, inoculate them, and go. You know, because if you do sit on them, they do stale date. Which is pretty much everything, Cavs. Cav said YouTube has the right to take down anything they deem good. They don't deem good. It's part of their terms of service. Yes. There's a lot of it out there. No, I think I'm pretty good with, well, so Coco right now, I have been using the bricks, and I've probably got 6 or 8 of them left. So I should be good for right now. Big Nug said, I have apple tassie. Nice. You know, I always used to say that to people that I would hire. I'd give them their job description. I'd always tell them, did you read your job description before you signed it? They'd be like, oh, yeah. And there was always like 1 or 2 things in the job description that were stale dated, but, they weren't existing anymore in the job. But one of them had to do with cadavers. I was working in the hospital at the time. The other one had to do with giving people sponge baths. And I'm like, but you signed off on this. And they're like, no, but I don't want to do that. I'm like, hey, it's part of your job. And that encouraged them in future to read the fine print and things and make sure they knew what they were getting themselves into. Yo, Rick's Candle Lounge, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? We got Dr. Levy coming up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Getting the fire going. Getting the fire going here, and I got the stainless steel table that I was going to get. I got a ride to go get that. Can you hear me? I'm in a bad section here.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, there's a bad reception right in the corner here. Somewhere over here, sometimes I lose connection, but I got the table. Here's the machine I have to get over.
Nice.
I'm going to have to come along into that column there. There's this column going up. I'm going to have to come along it over. This thing's heavy. Then I got to hook it. Then I got a beam up here. I don't know if you can see this beam. I'm going to have to hook a come along to it and see if I can crank it up or block it up to get it onto the table. So it's going to be a little work to get it on the table, but I met this stoner couple, and I was at McDonald's. My friend took me to McDonald's, and I'm sitting in the car. This lady pulled up, and she had like something on the door saying, what was it, like land maintenance, like cleanups and tree work, and I was like, oh yeah, you got a business? I go, you smoke weed? She goes, yeah, man. Her husband or somebody smokes weed. I don't know if they're married or not, and I was like, oh, here's my card. I need a ride. You get a table. I'll pay you in weed. I'll give you some gas money. Sure enough, man, the next day we got together. They took me to get the table.
Nice.
They came back. I gave them like from last year's cannabis.
Uh-huh.
I haven't looked at it. I put it away. So I broke it out. I had like 30 different types in there. So it's like take a little bit out of each one. I go take a pound. I gave him a fucking pound of weed, and they were happy as shit. The guy's like,
Oh, I'm
listen,
sure.
he guy's like, I got 100 plants. I live in a hotel room. I got 100 plants in a hotel room, and I cook it on a fucking hot plate. I was like, what? I was
Uh,
like, I'll find a home for your plants for you. So I got a couple spots where they can put them. So everything's good. The guy has they do tree work. The guy has a farm in New York somewhere,
oh,
and
excellent.
and he's like, "Do you want some bacon? I'll bring you a pound of bacon, and I'll bring you some fresh sausages from the farm, and all this stuff." So I was like, "Yeah." So
Nice.
he's supposed to come today, give me a ride to New York farm. Oh, he's gonna supposed to get my CO2 tanks. I got to call up, make an appointment for him to go get my CO2 tanks
Okay.
because he lives up by where they are. He lives up by Rutland in Vermont, so he's only like an hour away. So we can get the tanks and bring them to me, and we're gonna go to the New York farm and get my air compressor that I need, and I'm gonna bring a battery, see if I can get a vehicle going over there.
Sure.
I got a bunch of vehicles up there. I'm gonna have to get something going, and yeah, so it worked out. I think I gave him too much, though. I think I should have only gave him like a quarter pound.
Well,
Because
eh,
now he's got plenty of weed, you know. But
yeah, but you'll be surprised. Maybe he'll share with friends and yeah, it'll
yeah,
be good.
that's what I told him. He's like, it only goes for 50 an ounce over there. I'm like, huh? I go, not this stuff. This stuff, fucking, you got to get at least 100, man. This shit, I had 3 hits of it while I was waiting for him. I was high for like 3 hours. I swear
Yeah.
to God, I was stoned for that
Yep.
long. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, so things are working out. I'm finally got someone to help me. And
Excellent.
my fire's going out.
I see that.
All right, I got to go up and get my coffee. I'm down here. I just wanted to show
All
you
righty. Thanks for coming up, Dr. Levy. Always
a little
appreciated.
update on what's going on. So maybe by the end of the week, I'll have the oil machine going.
All
Oh,
right.
and I went
Nice.
to the facility where I got the table from, where they got the
Sure.
machine, and the girls there like, oh, I know a girl that runs a machine. You know, knows this machine and knows how to run it.
Yep.
So she's gonna talk to her. Maybe the professional's gonna come over and help me run it for the first time.
Ah,
Hopefully,
cool.
hopefully that goes through. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool. All right,
All
man.
righty,
I'll
Dr.
talk to you
Levy.
later. I'll
All
be
right, boss.
watching. All right,
Thanks.
bye.
Yep. Bye. All righty. Always nice having Dr. Levy come up. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Cheddar Bob says he's going to get you into a bed grumble after you're through with that cocoa crap. Oh, let's see. Let's get that off from there. Let's see if there we are. Now I'm back up on here. Took me a second. Took me a second though. Yep, still showing me 0 people in here. Let me get caught up in the side chat. William, I will let you know. You have a lot, but don't use it. Use soil. I know. I've got to think. I've got to think down the road if that's a route that I do want to go. Yes, Poopy Peanuts. Always read that fine print. Yo, smoke more weed. What's up? Cheers, my friend. Cheers, my friend. Yeah, Dr. Levy was the inspiration behind Breaking Bad. I like that, Levi. Cabs is saying Bruce Banner does not like to reverse. You're a noisy dog right now. You gotta go out, buddy. You gotta go out. Come on. Come on. Come here. Nugget. Come on. Want to go out? Come here. Come on. Oh, it's nice out. Wow. That's pretty freaking great. Nice. Wow, it's 42 outside. Dang. Did not know that. That's pretty freaking nice. Nice. I got to tell you, it is weird sitting here and not seeing anybody in the whole entire chat. Yo, homie Grows, what's up? What is up? Thanks for stopping in. Don't be disillusioned by the fictitious number of people in the chat. I assure you there are lots of people flitting around in here. I believe. Just really curious as to what that's all about with it. I don't know. Different. Different. Oops, let me let the dog back in. Come on. Here, buddy. Go on. Want your treat? Come here. There you are. Got it? Perfect. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Do. Yo, token pirate raccoon. Cheers, my friend. Dr. Levy's back in, bringing us all a little more free coffee. I get that, Shy. I get that indeed. You have yourself a fantastic and safe day out there. Yes, indeed. On this wonderful Monday, good morning, Tim Yak. Tim in Valencia, good morning. Cheers. Yes, Shy. Better top off my, maybe this one's warmer than that one. Yep. I'll have to do that. Swap them out that way. Nice calves. Yes, indeed, smoke more weed. Maine the fisherman. Alexa, turn all lights off. Man, it got bright in here for a minute. Super bright. Yes, cheers. I don't know why I let that joint, but that's okay. We're rolling right up on 6:15 anyway. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Nice. Kev said, don't forget, if you're interested in the Kiss the Bunny between the ears slaps and some tester beans, email kevsnakeoil, Gmail. Leave your information and what you're interested in. Yes. Not tempting. Just do it, Poopy Peanuts. And they are limited edition slaps. Cav said he's sending 50 out already. Only 100 were made. That is it. Let's refresh this again. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Nice. So, Mrs. Crumbleweed comes home from work yesterday. She's making dinner for herself. And I'm like, hey, why don't you go ahead and rip on this? This is the Perp Slurp that we grew. So she takes 2 big rips off from it. Go back out in the kitchen. I'm talking to her. I'm looking at her. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I got to go sit down. I'm too high. I'm like, I haven't seen you where you're too high and you had to go sit down in a long time. She's like, I know. She's like, but I got to go sit down. I don't know if I can finish making my dinner. I was like, mission accomplished. Oh, Poopy Peanuts is running out of bean space in the fridge. I have a refrigerator that I picked up. It was one of those like wine bottle ones, and I use that for my mushroom cultures. I use it for the pucks left over from when I press, and I also keep my beans in there. And I stashed a couple of other interesting things in there, but yes. Indeed, Scotty. Yo-ho, Rock Solo, what's up? What is up, my friend? What is up? Good to see you. Yeah, there are some cheap fridges. That one somebody fucking gave it to me. They didn't want it. And they're like, oh, do you want this elite wine fridge? I'm like, I don't drink wine, but I'll take a piece of refrigeration all the time. You never know what you're going to need it for. We're coming up on 620, which means it'll be 420 somewhere. Yes, yes. Cheers, cheers to that. Yes, yes. King Green, what is up? What is up, my brother? Thanks for coming in. Do. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, so that was I don't know, super positive experience on the Perp Slurp for Mrs. Wig. You know, she's been pretty much stuck on the Strawberry Kush with me. You know, we've really enjoyed that a lot. And it's going to be interesting, you know, going through the Perp Slurp and the GG4 Sherb. So, yes, indeed. Let's get Hotbox up here. What's up, sir?
It's getting almost 20 after the hour, so I wanted to put it up with you real quick.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Because the community.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
Here it is. Let's go. There's 420 somewhere.
It is. Apparently, a lot of people have been having trouble with their live count recently.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. It's weird though, because normally I glance up there every now and then. I'm like, hey, thank you to the 30 people in here or 29 people. And like me right now, I'm looking, it's like, hey, thanks for the 0 people that are in here. You know?
Yeah. Who's doing all the talking in chat with 0 people in here?
I know, it's funny.
I mean, I mean, it wouldn't bother me necessarily. I've got a whole bunch of live sessions I did where I only had like 1 or 2 viewers, but you know, I do those for me.
Yep. I have found that I'll get to the end, I'll look at my analytics sometimes after a live, and it's like, it's interesting to see how many people come through, and and there are days where it's like I don't even remember, because yes, the whole live was kind of not being selfish, but it was me talking about me shit,
Yeah.
the piece of therapy.
I mean, if I don't see anybody talking to me in chat, I'll just play a video game or just ramble about weed. Sometimes I even forget the camera's on.
Nice. Ooh.
How's it going, Cavs? How's it going, Rock? How's it going, Brett? How's it going, Homie Grows Organics? How's it going, King Green? If I didn't mention your name, hello.
Yeah. One of the invisible people out there. Hello. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
I can't look in participants to see who's actually here because it's empty. So
yeah, Brett said good morning, Hotbox. Yes, indeed. Cab's the same. Nice.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes. Oh, Dr. Leiby's popping back in for a second. Let's bring Dr. Leiby up too. I'll do multiple people up here. There we go.
Outstanding.
Good morning again. If Cav can send, what does he have? Seeds?
Testers, you'd have to email him because everything goes through Mrs. Cavs.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to email him. I'm not good at that, but if he can take my address and just send it to them right there.
All righty, I see that.
If he can just send it to me, it's 3042 Route 346, Pownell, Vermont, 05261. It's a business. I got 2 farms.
Okay.
And if he could just send it to the Vermont address, that'd be cool. And then I can maybe send some seeds if he wants over to him.
Well, sounds like a plan between you guys.
If he can. All right. All right, man. All right. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. Thanks, Dr. Lee.
All right. Thanks.
Peace.
Free coffee.
Free coffee indeed. You gotta love that.
Has anybody seen Catherine lately? I've got a joke for her, specifically for her.
I have not.
It's about a fish. Actually, I'll tell it to you, Crumbawig. Maybe she'll watch this and see it. And
all right.
Okay. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
I don't know.
Fish.
Nice.
Hold on, let me drink some of this. Right, I got this Propel fatness water because I'm trying not to be dehydrated.
How is it?
It's really not that bad. It's a lemon blackberry flavor my daughter picked out for me, and I didn't think I'd like the combination, but it hits. It really does.
Okay. Nice.
Much better.
Refreshing.
Y'all should see me do that with a beer. Where's the mute
You
at?
know, I gotta say, in my days of drinking, beer beer was during the end of my high school, early college years, because one of the restaurants that I was a chef in, they had the greatest mug froster I have ever experienced. And so it was Stroh's in a mug. You know, I'm dating myself a little bit with that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Stroh's in a long time.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you ever drink Blatz?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I heard it was pretty good, but I never saw it. My uncle talks about it sometimes, though, with reverend tones.
yep. Yes, indeed. Well, alrighty, boss. I think I'm going to have you hop down. I'm going to get back to the chat if you're good with that. I appreciate
Yeah, I'm
you
cool with
coming
that.
up. Indeed.
It was good to
Indeed.
see you, Crumblewig.
Hey, you too, my friend. Peace. Always nice having hotbox come up. Yeah, I know, Rock. So I've got a delay on my monitors, and out of the corner of my eye, I can see what's going on afterwards. Yeah, sometimes you just get those looks. Brett's looking for castor beans. Huh. I don't know where you can get them from. Yeah, that's one of the things. You know, people, it is what it is. $6:27. We're going to be rolling up on 6:30 soon. Whew. Grub Boy's going to sit back for a second and enjoy the fact that his medicine is still working well. Homie grows. Yes, indeed. Oh, you got a mole problem, Brett? That sucks. My front yard I never use for anything. Nobody sees it. I mow it. That's about it. It's not huge, but the moles fucking destroyed it this year. Mrs. Wig was like, why is there dirt all over the front lawn? I'm like, that's the asshole moles. She's like, they did that much damage? I'm like, yeah, because the ground never froze this year. So it was just weird. Our ground up here never froze, which made it so that everything basically didn't hibernate again, didn't have enough time to hibernate. So they're either procreating and all that shit. So you're going to have 75,000 moles and all that crap now. Something like that. Sorry about that little tirade. Yo, Humble Crumble, what's up? What is up? Brett said my grass is gone. I would believe it. Oh, yeah, I've got the Burroughs hot box, and Brett, it looks like somebody just took a pencil and went, rah, squiggles all over the place. It's like, fuck. We'll see when I get out into the big yard, because if they're out in the big yard, I just don't understand why they're pushed up so much towards the road right now. Yeah. 6:30, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Make sure you're hydrated. And I say, let's rip. Yes. Yes, yes. See, Pappy's message. Excuse me. Good morning, Stone Roots. Cheers, cheers. Coming right in at the 6:30 rip. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I also assure you, if you're in here right now and you see like Crumbawig is that there's 0 people in the chat, there are people that that are in the chat right now. You can see that, but don't be alarmed. Oh, you got the really big moles? The ones big as rats, King Green? Fuck that. You can shoot them with 22s. Oh, you can plant them where you want and you won't see any moles? Nice, Brett. I didn't know that. Let's go back to bed and wake up on Tuesday, said Rick's Canna Lounge. I take it you're not entertaining this Monday workday at all. Yeah, the voles. I've seen them. I have seen them. Cav said Irish Spring soap. I've heard that. The shavings. Yeah, Dr. Levy. Yes. They know that water's in there and they'll chew for it. Hey, Fat Buds. What's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Beep, 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 beep. Don't like the smell of clove either. Freaking Irish Spring soap. I remember those old commercials. You remember that? Fucking Irish people sitting there and he'd whip out his knife and shave off a chunk of it, and the red-haired lady would run up and sniff him. Be like, you smell good, mate. Whatever the fuck she called him. It wasn't mate. That's Australian. Fucking A. Crumbawig don't know what he's talking about. But they used to be funny commercials. If you look back on them now. Do 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 do. Cheers, cheers. Beep, 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 beep. What's the matter? Do you have to go out again? You gotta go out again? Come here. Come on. Come on. Alexa, turn all lights off. 2046 and you can retire, Cheddar Bob? Nice. Nice. Crumblewood can retire early, which I'm going to. And, well, I'll start collecting Social Security at 62, 62 and a half, whatever the fuck it is. And then I'll still work, but, yep, that's my plan. Old Spice aftershave would scare him off, too. Those things were so flammable, too. I know, because we used to light my father's on fire. We'd shake them on top of the dresser and then... Psh. Brute, yes. Yes. That's what it is. That's what it is. Ricin. Cheddar Bob, I was trying to think in my head what you use castor beans for. Yes. It's 58 right now, Rick, and it's going to be a high of 74. That's not bad. We're 41, and I think, I want to fucking not lie, but I think our high was supposed to be mid-50s. 59, which isn't too bad. I'll take that. Last day before you become a full-time carrier? Huh. I get that. My plan was to retire early. And I kind of did from one career that I was in and then moved into another. You know, a big thing was when I left my last job, it was just a peculiar way that I ended up leaving and expected to be able to go back into the workforce way sooner than I did, you know, so that caused us to have to tap into some fucking retirement plans that I had and like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. Fat Bud says my cats lay molds at my door all the time. Homie Grow said we are all AI bots. I think so. Everybody's an AI bot today because it's still telling me nobody's in here. Dr. Levy said I retired already. Was 69 this year and still working. I had 2 hemp farms. Yep. 34 degrees, Cheddar Bob. Yeah, Stone Root, the hairspray flamethrowers. Yes. Yes. $98 cabs. Jeez, Hotbox 63 with a high 81. Nice. Yeah, Dr. Levy, we're at 41, 42 right now. Scotty, did you hear me say that my daughter and her Crumble daughter and her boyfriend are moving back out to Colorado? I don't know where, but looks like I'll be out in Colorado at some point in time, so at least it gives me another reason to go out there and have something to do when she ignores me, so. Right, Hotbox, that's basically where I am going to be sitting, but I refuse to turn around and not start collecting my Social Security as soon as I can. Only from the standpoint of, I don't know how long I'm going to live. You know, I got a 25-year bucket list, so that's my plan. But I surely don't want to work until I'm fucking 70 or 72 or whatever their fucking great ages they turn around and throw at you now. I think that's about right, Levi. Kev said my AI sex shop is making big money. Cheddar Bob said Celsius is for heathens. I don't know. I'll stick with the metrics for my medications, though. I mean, be pretty sick to hear him say, yeah, give him, half an ounce of this. Are those two things connected, though, Fat Buds? Because that made me laugh in my head. Got to shut water off and fix my office chair today. Is it floating around in there? I don't know. That just sounded funny as shit. Oh, I wonder that, Fazoli. And good morning. Do they measure burgers in metric other places? I don't know. Instead of the quarter pounder, if it was all in fucking grams? Maybe. Now we got to look that up. Oh, dear Lord, that's not tea. That's gross, Rick. Grow your own mushrooms, adding 10 plus years to your life. Stone Root said royal. Oh, the royal with cheese. Yes. I got it, Fat Buds. It just made me laugh. Yo, Slimity Cricket, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. So nice to see you. Oh, you still say the quarter pounder? All right. Rocco confirmed it. I get that, Dr. Levy. I get that. Yeah, Burger King. There's no sleep for the wicked. No sleep for the wicked. Fazoli's going to be trimming like Edward Scissorhands, fucking going to town. Yo, Marshawn, what's up? What is up, my friend? Good Monday morning indeed. We're just kicking around in here. Kicking around with a bunch of invisible people. For some reason, YouTube fuckery is showing me nobody's in the chat. Nobody's here yet. We've had multiple people talking for quite a while, so humors crumble a little bit. I think it'll be interesting to see what the analytics say at the end of everything. It'd be interesting if it was real-time tracking too. Levi, I do. I use mLs for my nutrients. Absolutely. Oh, that's fair, Brett. See? There's more than nobody in here. So thank you guys. Much appreciated. When I first saw it, if you guys hadn't started messaging, I would have been like, all right, there's nobody here this morning, and I was going to shut it down. And then people started talking, and I'm like, okay, so there are people here. Huh, Fazoli. Yeah, I know, Marshawn. It's weird. We use AI American leaders. They're just a little bit bigger and better. I know, Poopy. Tim Yak's like, yeah, it says I'm the only one here. Yo, Jax. Do. What is going on? I know we're all doubly invisible today. Yes, it is 6:45 on that note. So, cheers, everybody. Let's rip. Little hydration real quick. Yes. Very nice. Yes. Ooh. Wow. I think my lung's gonna fall out from that rip. It was a fucking solid one. Solid one indeed. Yes. Big Terp, good morning. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Hey, Rocco. Cheers, my friend. You get some rest. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Rick said, I bought a can of lemon tea, supposed to have 0 corn syrup. Fucking gross. What it is, I tell you, geez. It is disappointing when you buy something, you got your mind set on what its taste profile is going to be, and fucking boom, you have it, and it's like, holy fuck, this isn't how I remembered it, or how it was, or is what I imagined. I just went through that with some fucking monster Javas that I picked up for work. And I hated fucking both of them. I was like, how did you ever drink this shit before? Yeah, horrific. Oh, Keystone Cultivators. Whoever's looking for castor seeds, Ricinus communis, check out Plant World Seeds. $5 a pack. Keystone Cultivators, good morning, and thank you so much for that information. I know Brett was looking for that, so thank you. Thank you indeed. See, again, the community helping each other out. You ask, and someone out there is going to know. Yep, that's pretty cool. Plant World Seeds. I want to see this now. Plant World Seed. No, not this fucking thing. Huh. Doesn't look like a bad site. I might have to go and check it out. Oh, instant coffee. At least you're smart enough to have some at your house. I don't have I don't think I have instant coffee here. Yeah, I would be kind of screwed. No, if my Keurig went, I do have a pour through maker, so I could do that. It wouldn't kill me. It'd be a little bit different, but that happens too, Rick. And if it is retarded, unfortunately, Crumblewick makes it up however he thinks it's supposed to be read. Nice, Brett. Good. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, holy shit, Rock Solo. What is up?
I figured I'd finally get my ass up here and smoke a little.
Oh, shit, yeah. How are you, brother?
I'm usually laying in bed. You're lucky I comb my hair.
Yeah, me too.
So how you doing, Crumble?
I'm doing well indeed. Trying to figure out what's going on with YouTube and StreamYard's fuckery this morning showing that there's nobody in here on live today.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
something to
showing
look
me,
forward
like
to
right
later.
now, it's showing 0 on the screen.
Holy fuck, that's pleasing to the eye.
It is. It is. I said in
Gives
the
you that
beginning,
warm feeling inside, doesn't
I
it?
know it does. I said, but there's people talking in the chat. I'm like, well, that's fine.
Good morning, everyone in the chat. I see you.
Yes, yes. Mr. Crowley, we see you creeping in.
Did it finally warm up there by you, Grumble?
We are. Excuse me. It's getting there. It's getting there.
We're in the 40s right now.
That's where word 41 supposed to be almost 60 this afternoon.
Oh, wow, we're hitting 70 and 77 tomorrow. Summer's here.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, it goes back down to 48 2 days later.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. At least we're not getting any more snow. The last snow we got was day before yesterday. We got about 1/4 of an inch. Pissed me off.
Holy fuck.
Just out of nowhere, the temperature dropped down to the 20s for about a day, and then the snow came in and then left.
Oh man, we lucky. I haven't seen snow in a little bit. Finally seeing the grass again.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? You know it already. Living up here, you get used to seeing that white coating all around.
Yes.
And then when it disappears, it's like trickery on your eyes. The day it's gone, you're like, "Whoa, what happened?"
Yeah.
You get used to seeing that bright white everywhere.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And up here, as much snow as we got, the ground never froze.
Yes.
So, I mean, I felt bad every time I snow blowed. I was blowing half my fucking lawn out into the middle of the yard, but
lawn, gravel, rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
It's swampy as fuck still in certain places. It's just wet everywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I won't even go out. I have a basement slider. I won't even go out it right now because you go out, it's like every step.
Yeah, I ran into this thing with my so last year during the winter, we had a big storm, a lot of snow, 4 feet, caused my deck to collapse. Went through the shit with the insurance company. Long story short, my wife goes to him the other day. What the fuck's going on with our deck? She's over at the insurance company, and they're like, oh, we closed your claim. Now, let me tell you why. They're like, because there was so many places that we didn't get to. Yours happened to be one of them because they chose to do ones where people's houses were uninhabitable, which I get first. That's
right.
That would take a priority over my deck that just crushed off my house. But long story short, because X amount of time went and there was no communication from us, so we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, they closed the claim. So I had to reopen it. Now I got to go take pictures again, and it's like, it's just a pain in the balls. And I got to wait for them to turn around and send somebody back out again, get another estimate.
Like, they are the worst.
Yeah.
So fast to take that money of yours, but God forbid they give it back as fast.
Yeah.
My goodness. That's terrible.
Yeah. We'll get it, though. I'll ride their asses for a while. Why not?
Make some more damage while you're at it now. Fuck it.
Well, that's it. Now that they waited so long, some of the siding came off the house because when the deck came down, it started to rip a little bit of it off. Well, we had those 50, 60 mile an hour winds. They weren't kind on the house.
No.
So that all is going to get heaped into this one claim.
That's right. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. Yes, indeed. We got a couple of people popping into here that I didn't say hi to. Adirondack Groans, going to be 62 there today. Good for you.
Ooh-wee.
You indeed.
Good to see you, brother.
People are commenting on, it's showing one person in here. It's funny. Funny indeed.
Oh wow, I'm seeing what you're saying. One watching now. Holy
Yeah.
bungle.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me see. Who is Little Miss Pop-Tart came in. Cheers, cheers, Miss Pop-Tart. What is going on, my friend? Haven't seen you in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, insurance malpractice, Wasman said. It felt like it. I see, if I had been over there when my wife went, I mean, thank God it was Mrs. Crumble there, because she's the calm and cool one. I would have exploded. I would have been like, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah, that's me. What the fuck is going on, you son?
Jeez. Hey, there's Jackass.
Jackass. Stone Root.
Yes. Yeah. Opie Peanut said it's him still watching. He's the one person.
Dr. 62, where are you in near me or the other farm?
Yeah, I don't remember him saying where he was today. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay, that's what I
Thank
figured.
you for letting me know that. Oh, he's in Vermont?
Vermont, yeah. I figured that. I didn't want to say it. I let you say it.
Oh, we love y'all too, Miss Pop-Tart. What's going on with you today? Oh, there's the Fresh Princess.
Hey, 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 Natalie.
Oh, really, Wasmond? If they give you trouble, call the insurance commissioner because they're going to say your siding is a separate claim. You're probably going to be right, bastards.
Oh, wow. See, somebody who knows the game.
Yep. I'll tell you, nobody realizes how big the reach is the community. We were talking before. Brett was looking for some castor seeds, and suddenly within about 15 minutes, somebody had a source, a reputable company. Boom, there we go,
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're really cutting down on what you can say. I think it's getting to the point where they don't want you talking about beans anymore.
That's entirely possible.
Just be very careful how you discuss it and show the packs. I mean,
yeah,
we're all finding out. Their loopholes are so tricky. No one knows them. I don't think they even know their rules. That's why their terms of service is so tricky. They leave those loopholes in there so they could get you when they want.
Yeah. Yes. That is true. That is true. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I mean, I guess if they're going to bust my balls over something as trivial as that, I don't show packs of seeds on here or stuff. Well, I take that back. I did the other day, right. Because it's what I'm growing next. That was all. Yeah. I mean, if they want to fry me for that, it's not like there's any, QR codes or this or that or anything,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do the same, man. I hold a package up if I'm talking about it. I'm like, hey, look, I'm planting this today. Like, come on, stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you indeed.
It's actually part of the terms of service. And yes, Big Terp, I saw you. Cherry pecan pie is fire.
Said Dr. Leby saying, I've been smoking since 1969. First year was 70. I grew Colombian. Doesn't matter what they do, I'll do what I want. Yes, indeed.
Fuck yeah, Doc.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I'll sit here and say it. I don't know what their plan is to do with seeds, but I looked at it the other day and I was talking about how blessed I have been over the last year with genetics from stuff I've won, from people who have said, hey, try this, grow this, whatever.
Yeah.
I have enough seeds that I can pay the rest of my collection forward to my children, and I'm not going to run out in my lifetime with what I have. Now,
Right.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
it's not as
I'm in a good
scary.
place as well. Yeah. And
It's
you
not
can
as
keep
scary to
recreating
me.
your own and back crossing.
Yep, and I've learned to clone and things like that, so I can feel a little more comfortable with all of that. But, in saying that, that's something that we as a community have banded together and realized this is what we need for survivability. So we can continue to move forwards with the plant, and like that. But it's going to be interesting.
There's not a seed bank for cannabis seeds as they do with vegetables and stuff, and they freeze them in the Antarctic and stuff in seed banks. We don't have one for cannabis, so we're the ones that are holding on to it.
Right.
You got to remember that.
I just realized that my high ass missed the 7:00 rip, so I got to take a little hydration here.
Let's get it.
Yes. I'm gonna rip on this bong a little bit.
Now, I'm familiar with, because I'm always sleeping, Crumble. Is it a rip and dip? Do you mind how long we stay up?
Nah, usually I'll let you hang up here for a bit. Normally people come up, hang out, chat for a bit, and I move things along because of the chat. It's been different today. I've let people come up, hang out for a bit, just because I can't see who's in here. And I figure we'll just chill, And as I said, you've never been up before. This is great.
All right. Thanks. Let me just grab a bud. Right here.
Sure.
Yeah, I figured the least I could do. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go hang out with Crumble for a little while.
Nice. I'm just reading along the side chat.
Yeah.
Yo, Buckeye Treats, what's going on? Good morning. Yes. Dr. Levy said, I can't wait to get the CO2 extraction going so I can pump out 1 liter in 2 hours. That retail is 10 grand. No shit.
Wow. Doc, I hope to see you do that. I want to see that machine in action. Hopefully
I know
you come on my show and do it too. Fuck yeah. I want to see it no matter where you're at. I'm interested in seeing how it works. So yeah.
He's saying if everything went the way he has it, it's like I got over $2 million worth of CBG and CBD. That's a lot.
Hey, how did if we can you discuss it? You were talking about it the other day, Doctor, about the investigating thing. Is everything coming being cleared, reversed, or whatever on that? You were talking about criminal investigation and shit going wrong for you the other day.
Hold on 1 second, Doc. Rock. Fresh Princess said, I must have missed the combo, but it only shows one person watching. Anyone else the same? Yes.
You're the only one that it's just you.
No, we decided Poopy Peanuts is the one person watching. Everybody else is invisible. But yes, it's been that way all morning. We've been laughing about it. That we have. Yo, Jimmy John, what's up, my friend? You pothead.
Yeah. Oh, wait, look.
Cheers.
Jimmy Titty. Jimmy Titty
in the house.
All right. Oh, I forgot to take the hit with Crumble. Let's go.
That's okay. You just let me know when you're ready and we'll rip this up because it is 7 o'clock. So, all right, let's go. Cheers, everybody. Yo, Fresh Princess, I did the same thing when it first started. I almost was going to get off. I figured nobody showed up, something happened, and I was
Like,
just
what
going to
did
be like, I was
Crumble
just going
thought
to
he pissed a
bail.
bunch of people off last.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we did have things get a little spicy yesterday for a few minutes, and I had to say, let's leave the drama out of things. It happens sometimes. It happens.
Yeah. Yes,
But
it
here
does.
we are, and everything's good, and we got the love spreading throughout, and yeah.
It comes out of nowhere sometimes, man. You don't even
Sometimes
see
it
it
does,
coming.
and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. We just move forward. So, yep. Yes, indeed. Oh, Jackass said all YouTube is having problems. So that's good to know. Cap said I blame the mushrooms. Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, man. Hey, be safe. I will hit you up later. Yeah, we can hang out. You can let me know how you made out with the docs. Perfect. There we go. Oh, it was you that did it yesterday, Fat Buds? You were the one that shook up YouTube? Or boob tube, as you say? So what's new in your world, Rock?
Finally got some fucking some plans going. I feel like I'm I came to a crash, and I'm starting all over again. So it's picking up. Yeah,
Okay.
what happened was I harvested, and then and I had 3 plants to carry me over to the next harvest. Then I had all my clones going. And then, my children go to school and they bring home that annual sickness that fucking catches me and it knocks the living shit out of me for about a week and a half, and I'm unable to do anything.
Yeah.
And when it comes to that hobby, my wife's like, yeah, that's you. So so all my clones just dried up and died right before my eyes. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just plant new seeds, whatever. Well, I forgot about my plants in there that were really, really nice and tall and juicy and beefy. Well, they ran out of water, and I forgot about it. When I finally realized it was way too late, and I was like, I just closed the tent and said a prayer. Did the burial.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had to bite the bullet and go to the dispensary a few times, and because I didn't want to bother anyone and chance fucking getting busted in with the mail system sending me shit.
Right.
So.
Right.
I just been going to the dispensary, and but I got my extract, so that helps.
Good.
So yeah, I got started again.
Okay.
And then let's try to make a cross for spring.
All right.
But everything got pushed back, so we're gonna miss the spring date. So I'm still gonna release it though when it's done.
All right.
It's just a little bit behind schedule, and
cool.
It's gonna be a nice thing right around planting season for everyone.
Nice.
Surely to say I'm more than likely gonna miss that date.
All righty. I am getting behind in the chat, so I'm going to have you hop down if you're all right with that, my friend.
Sure, brother.
All right. Thanks for coming up, Rock.
Absolutely, Chad. Chad, everyone, I love you. Crumble, you're the man, brother. I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your show and have a blessed day, my friend.
All right. You too. Peace.
Peace, love, and weed.
Nice. It was nice having Rock up for an extended little bit of time. Let me hop back into the chat. Parker, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Yes. Token Pirate Raccoon, it is broken. The viewer count. Indeed. Jody, what's going on? It has been a minute. How are you doing today? What is up, UK Bud? Says I'm not here. Even my yogurt tastes off. Rick, what is going on, my friend? I know we're all invisible. We're all invisible. Oh, Little Miss Pop Tart, that's not good. That's not good indeed. Cheers, cheers, my friends. Cheers, cheers. Jimmy John Potato Head. We are. Everybody here's a mirage. Big Terp. This coffee is getting low. It's just not hitting the spot this morning, let me tell you. It's just not hitting the spot. Yeah, Parker, got so many people in here we broke the counter. Yeah, that's sure. That must be what happened. Yeah, it has, Jody. I'm glad to see you here. Glad indeed. I'm glad you're doing well. Yo, Jack shit. What's up, my brother? Oh, Poopy Peanuts left. He must have. It's showing 0 people in here. That's funny, Scotty. That is funny. Yes, Jack. Yeah, recheck that and let us know. And if it's not where it's supposed to be, you know what you got to do. It is kind of funny, UK. 55 likes and 0 watchers. That's okay, Jack. I appreciate you swinging back in. There's a bunch of us in here, even though it's showing us not. Ooh, some trippy dreams. Sometimes those are nice. I'm working on this kidney stone today. Scotty suggested lemon juice. If I'm going to do strong lemon juice, I'm going to do mushrooms at the same time and see if that can work some magic. One way or another, the magic's going to happen. That's the way I see it. Yeah, pomegranate. See, cranberry I'm not a fan of. I can't. Cranberry just irks me. I don't know why. It just does. But on that note, I'm going to hydrate. And I know I missed the 7:10 rip, but we're coming right up on 7:15. Cheers, cheers. Put a little moonshine in it, you won't feel nothing. I betcha. Hold on 1 second here. We got a little Miss 420. Little Miss Pop Tart, what's up?
I gotta show you my new toy.
All
I
righty.
finally got it.
Nice.
Watch this thing.
Oh, cool. Is that a little rocket on the front of it?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
It's a brand new vape from California.
Sweet. Nice. Looks like that'll get you, huh? That is
Look how
cool.
red my face is.
I see that.
And don't you give me a hard time about it, Scotty, because I know everybody's been picking on me. I did a live stream the other day, and some dude said if I showed, was I naked, and if I showed him my boobs, he would donate money to me. Does it
Wow.
look like I'm naked?
I think not.
Oh.
Strange people out there. Strange people out there. Ooh. Well, I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now I got rid of the kiwi for a while. Thank you, Lord. Ooh, the OG blue kiwi is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just because it's got a kiwi taste, and I don't like kiwi.
I've got one that I keep in my car that's lemon octane, and that's, I think, the only one that I keep with me on a regular basis, just in my car, so I can take a rip right before work or right after work, one or the other. So, yep. What's the matter? What you rolling those eyes for?
The neighbor's cat will not stay in their house now because he thinks he's ours. And now he's outside meowing for more food, and I just gave him a big bunch of food.
Oh.
Oh, he's rotten. He found a little bitty, it was about that big, garden snake last night.
Yeah.
And the hubby's like, why has he got something that's got red eyes? Well, they finally walked up there, and I heard everybody hollering, "It's a snake! It's a snake!"
Huh.
That cat's not scared of nothing.
Crazy,
It knows
crazy.
he's going after it unless it's a human. He loves the humans. But it was funny. He started at 5 something this morning, meowing like, "Hello, I need my food."
Tell one of my dogs was yesterday, 6 o'clock in the morning, and this is my dog that doesn't get up until 10:30, 11 o'clock every day. He started his shit yesterday morning at 6 o'clock. Yeah.
And then Chong was up all night running around acting stupid, kept the hubby up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do the 720, and then I'm going to hop off here because I
All
know you
right.
got a lot of people in chat. Or
That
wait,
sounds
no,
good.
you only got one person in chat.
Yeah, I know. That's funny to see, isn't it? As I said earlier, I almost didn't even continue to go live this morning until people started talking, because I was on and it was a solid minute to 2 minutes before anybody said anything. And I was like, maybe this thing's broke this morning or whatever. And then people started talking, and I was like, oh, the highest it ever went up to was 4. And then it's been at 0 for the last hour.
Mine, it stays constant 0, even when people's talking. And if they're not talking, it'll go up to 15, and I'll be sitting there just chatting away and nobody talking. And I'm like, what the hell? Then when people talk, it disappears. Oops, 720.
7:20 indeed. Let's go. Cheers, cheers, everyone.
Tastes just like a cherry Skittle.
Nice, nice. Got some of the Perp Slurp this morning. All righty. Cheers,
All right.
cheers. Thanks for coming up.
No problem.
Have a great day.
You too.
Peace. Nice, nice. Yo, is that Heather Rose? Yes, it is. Cheers, cheers. Oh, Poopy Peanuts sure still says one. There you go. You're back again. Fat Bud Sadie got you up at 6 for the same reason. Yeah. Poopy Peanuts said, well, my bong's way over there. Oh, that's a tough one. Tough one indeed. Yeah, maybe it's the new algorithm thing for YouTube. See, Brett said, Poopy, I sleep with mine. You got to have it right near the bed. Got to have it close by. Yes, yes. It's kind of the thing that I like about the house. Like we have our house, the way that it's designed is there's 3 bedrooms on the first floor. So it's nice to have that autonomy to say at some point in time, if we need to just move down to the first floor, we can. Not a bad thing to have that option of. Nice. Yo, Levi, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Greatly appreciated. Yes, yes. Indeed, Rock. Oh, we got Jack coming up. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I am fantastic. Yourself?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Well, you went back for a second snooze, right? And had some trippy dreams?
I turned you on and I was listening to you and I fell asleep listening to you and I had trippy dreams with you talking in my head and I woke up to you talking in my head.
Wow.
So they were Crumblewick trippy dreams.
Ooh. Wow. I know what it's like to be in my own head, but to be in someone else's head?
Seriously, dude. Last time I had a trip like that, I flew to Hawaii on 6 hits of acid. Fucking Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny and everybody bouncing around the freaking thingy.
Nice.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Doing well. I got this little kidney stone thing going on right now, but it'll pass eventually.
You know, that's all that processed garbage and whatnot.
No, I do.
Okay.
I do. I remember, I can tell you my first kidney stone that I ever had, though, which was like 30 years ago. I associate with it the last thing I was drinking, which was hazelnut coffee. If you get hazelnut coffee near me right now, I get sick to my stomach. My brain goes right back to that moment with that very first time it ever happened.
Hey,
yeah.
I got a 31-year-old son. He just turned 31 last week. He will not eat a brownie to this day because when he was 5 years old, him and his little 4-year-old sister got into my brownies up on the top shelf in the closet. How they got up there, I don't know. Big Tupperware, one of them cake Tupperware containers full. And this was when I was a grower myself back in the day. So I was, in California. All right. And so they got into it. And from that day to this day, he won't eat a freaking brownie. And his favorite things back then were those stupid Lunchable garbage things. And the brownie was his favorite part until that day. And then from that day forward, and his mom, because we weren't together, his mom and I, and so his mom was like, forever, what the hell happened? What the hell? How come he won't eat brownies no more? He just says he won't eat them. They make him feel all sick. And I mean, I don't even know how much they had, but I know each of them had a partially eaten brownie, and they were all going like, you know, but they were 4 and 5 years old. That was a long time ago, statute of limitations.
Yep. True enough.
Can I read you a story?
Yeah, give me 1 second. One
Okay.
second. I want to acknowledge a couple of people real quick in the chat.
Go for it.
T-Dogs, good morning. Good morning. First time seeing you in here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Let me see. Scotty said you're a beast. 6 hits of acid. Yep. Yes, indeed.
And here's the fun part is, so I was in Redlands, California when I did that, hanging out with my buddy, and I was getting ready. It was the Fellware party, whatever, right? And I had to drive that morning from there all the way to Riverside to go park my car at my mom and dad's house. And then my dad was taking me to the airport. I drove through a freaking sobriety checkpoint. I'm sitting there going like this, tripping, freaking out. Oh my God, I'm going to jail. I'm supposed to go to Hawaii. Oh my God. And I was going out there for work. So I was under obligation. I had to make it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the cop just waved me through like that. I was like, holy crap, Batman. I don't know, man. There were ghosts or something protecting me that day, I swear. All right. So the artwork that I made recently, the little Nomi things, you seen that?
Yes.
So those are a giveaway for next Saturday for the Easter egg hunt here in town.
Okay.
We wrote a story. Okay. So we made a tiny little book, kind of like the one from that wind chime you got.
Yes.
So this says, gnomes are born of the earth, sprouting up like seedlings. And my wife did the illustration hand drawn. They become guardians of the garden. Each gnomeling is given a quest. You've found a very special gnome.
Nice.
Its task is to guard an extraordinary egg which holds joy and wonder. Keep them close. They will remind you each day that joy can come in tiny packages.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's it.
Nice.
But then that goes in so we put together little grab bags with the glass egg, the little wooden gnome thing, which is about as big as the egg.
Right.
And then some of that Easter grass, fake grass, Easter basket stuff. And then stickers, my business card, his business card and stickers. And then I'm hiding them at all the local businesses, the mom and pop businesses in town.
Okay.
I'm avoiding corporations altogether because, I'm all anti-corporation and whatnot.
Right.
But so all the mom and pop businesses, I'll put them inside the business, and then I make a video that I'll post up, a little short giving clues. Here's where my eggs are hidden. Here's where my eggs are hidden. So anybody in town that watches my channel will get the clues and know where to go. And then the business where I hide them will put their business card in there too. And so all these businesses get advertisement, commerce,
nice.
And whoever finds it gets free gifts and stickers.
Excellent.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you ready to do some business now?
Absolutely, my friend.
You're ahead of the game, Where with your ship.
Indeed.
Oh, ready, set.
Let's go. Cheers, everybody.
Fire in the hole. So yeah, that's all my good fun news. That's it.
Yes.
Now I've got to try to figure out how to rebuild the front porch, and that's something I ain't never done yet before in my life. So, it'll be a new adventure. But you have a good day. Thank you for coming and all that.
Hey, no problem, my friend. No problem.
Later.
All righty. Peace. All righty. Back over into the side chat. Operation Annihilation. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. Oh, Scotty's talking about four hits of acid and 7 grams. Yeah, that'll send you a little planetary. That it will. You're scared to death of gnomes. They kill people. Oh, Miss Pop-Tart. Yo, Evie, what's going on? Much love. Cheers, cheers. How's it going? How is it going, Jack? I see you, Jackass. Back in here. Yes, yes. Stone Roots, I've never met an evil gnome, but our house elf used to scare me as a kid and make him cry. I used to scare my kid and make him cry before I scared it off. Nice, Stone Root. Nice. Nice, Scotty. Yes, yes, Scotty does ship worldwide for free. What's up, buddy? What are you doing over there? You all right? You got an itch, huh? My dog's got an itch, but he's sitting like a human. He's in like the weirdest position I've ever seen him sit in. Now I'm hoping he's going to ignore me, but I think he's going to bark in a minute and be like, dude, I want to go outside. We'll see. I just heard him go. There we go. Hold on. Come here. You want a treat? You want a treat? Aha. No, I got a bunch of them here. You want to come? No, I got them right here. You gonna come have one? I know, Evie. I know it says that there's like 0 in the chats happening everywhere. It is happening everywhere? All right. Yeah, there's people in here. It's just a weird one. Yo, Jack, you have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks for coming up and hanging out, and just thanks for being you and being my friend, brother. Greatly appreciated. Hey, local, what's going on? Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's all right. Thanks for popping by. YouTube's being a dick at the moment. Hey, yes. Skeptical genealogist, what's going on, Crumble Sis? I'm seeing if I can get him to come up and have a treat. Come on. Come on. Ow. Try another one. Ow. Ow. Yes, yes. Yeah, I guess. It's all I can figure, local. It's been this way all day. For a while it said 1. Oh, the puppy? Yeah, he's a good boy. I don't have any more. I know you gotta go. Gotta go over there, dude. Yes, indeed. Ah, yes, maybe the joint. I think the joint sounds spectacular right now. What? No, you don't need any more treats. Go sit down. Yo, Jody, thank you for coming in, and thank you for the prayers for my kidney stone. Greatly appreciated. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Wasmond. I'll take that. Probably because people stop by to say, what the hell is going on in here? Well, that's cool. At least we know we were not alone. I feel like that's all aliens out there, though. Huh. Now 200? Thank you. Thank you, Evie. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I know my medicine's going to wear off eventually. But my weed will not. I think that the plan of attack is going to be lemon juice, as suggested by Scotty, with a hefty helping of mushrooms. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, Parker, you got a wife? Oh, well, hold on a second. You got a wife on the way to get a kidney stone removed today? Yeah, I don't want to get to that point. I'm hoping it'll just go on its own. Freaking Cavs sings, I'm turning Japanese, I don't think so. I remember that song. The grow off is for some big money. Oh, I know that, Mr. Crowley. Indeed, indeed. Yes, yes. Indeed, Big Terp. Indeed. Shrooms do make life better, Brett. I agree 110%. 7 grams is too much, Cav said. The highest I've done is like 6 grams, 6.2 grams. Ooh, shit, Parker. So, I was talking earlier on in the live. I have a kidney stone that's moving. It's still in my kidney right now. It's only 5.5 millimeters. So it's not gigantic, but it's on the verge of whereas it's almost big enough to not want to get out of the kidney. So, yes. Yes, indeed. Can't talk about it because of the feds, Mr. Crowley. Okay. But that's freaking nasty to have one golf ball sized But you know what? The kidney that the stone's in right now has got a 6 centimeter cyst in it. And I don't feel that shit at all. So I don't know. It's weird. I think until they fucking move or turn or get too sharp and pointy, because mine have always been sharp and pointy, never freaking the smooth ones. The more shrooms that Crumble does, the less work Crumble's sister will done today. Possibly. Yeah, I know, Wasmond. I don't want that either. I do. I do drink a lot of water. Just in my lives alone, I go through 3 waters in the morning. So, hence the sip before I rip. Yeah, I know it. You're right, Scotty. Yeah, I've passed big ones before. They're not fun. I flew all the way to Florida with one. I could feel it bouncing around in my fucking bladder. I was like dying up until I got on the plane, and then it fucking stopped. This is when I was married to first Mrs. Crumblewick, who was a douche hammer. And we had a trip planned to Florida, and she starts fucking yelling at me. I'm in the emergency room, feeling like I'm on death's bed. They can't figure out what was wrong with me at that point in time, because it was the very first time I ever had a kidney stone. And, you know, it was a fucking nightmare and a half. It was a nightmare and a half. Parker, you want to talk about winky pain? When I was in the emergency room for the first time, I had what was called testicular torsion. Both of my balls sucked up inside me because of the pain. And they had to give me like 3 or 4 shots of morphine before they would come back down. They thought I was going to die from it. And it was like, then they did a x-ray and realized that it was kidney stones. And then they didn't give a fuck as much. They were like, here, take these medicines and piss through the screen. So, yeah. But first Mrs. Crumboy, she was like, oh, you're doing this on purpose. I'm like, how the fuck could I be doing a kidney stone on purpose? Like, that doesn't even make sense. So, on that note, we flew to Florida. It moved to my bladder, and then I passed it about a week after we got back from Florida. Jeez, Parker. Yeah, no shit, Scotty. No shit. Yeah, fucking wheelchair. There were people pushing on my stomach, trying to get my balls to pop back out. They were like, oh my God, he's going to die. We have to remanipulate this, or we're going to have to cut his balls off. I was like, fuck. I said the pain, I was going to make a deal with God or the devil, whoever could get me out of the pain the quickest. That's how bad it was. Gnomes, I would have fucking gnomes, little people, aliens, anybody could have came and helped. And if they did, goddamn, I would have given them my allegiance forever. You guys know what it's like. And girls do. They go through it just like guys do, but it's fucking, whew. Yeah, the very first time that they told me the easiest way to get it out of my bladder was to drink, and I didn't drink at that time at all. So finally, I fucking turned around and Yeah, they did, Scotty. They did, because when you get the torsion, it can twist the cords that go to them, and you turn around and it can cause them to get necrotic. They get no blood flow to them, and you would lose a testicle. Yeah, it's some shit. Real shit. We don't want that. There you go, Stone Root. Yes. Those are kidney stones are something I wouldn't wish on anybody, because they're so evil. They really are. Oh, and it's 7:46. Speaking of evil, Crumbleweed forgot we should be smoking, so little hydration. And cheers, cheers. If your balls are causing pain, pluck them out, says the Lord. Thank you, Tim. And that's the magical mystery. Happy Monday. Thanks, local. Yeah, see, Wasman knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't think I've had gallstone pain. I challenge them that I have an issue with my gallbladder. They tell me I don't from the tests they've done, so I have to say they don't. But I'll tell you, if I ever do and it's anything bad, I'm going to sue the fuck out of every doctor that I went to and said, I have a pain right here, and you motherfuckers don't do anything about it. There, that's my end of my tirade towards a doctor. Yeah, I would believe it, Scotty. I would. You get that renal colic where everything cramps up inside you and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. Nothing. You take a step, you lose your fucking breath, it drops you to your fucking knees. Then you're like Scotty said, you're like a fetus just fucking laying there. Yeah, fuck that. You know, my hopes is that I pass it before I run out of the meds I have. That's my big plan of attack. What do we got that Cavs is dropping here? Bum, 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 bum. Huh. Broke the link for me, Cavs. Broke the link for me. Really? Oh, so you went through where you had the torsion, Parker. So yeah, that's scary. It's scary to have someone throw that at you. Well, this is what could be happening. And of course, I didn't know what kidney stone pain was like. All I knew is my fucking balls were gone, and I was in the most excruciating pain of my fucking world. Yeah. Dang. Just a little housekeeping here, everybody. Hey, Mr. Bibbs, what's going on? Yes, we are. Thank you, my friend. Just finished setting up my male plant cutting. Calves, nice. Oh, having teeth come out was weirdly your worst thing ever? For some people it is. Yeah, I can say I don't recall having stones when I drank. Yeah. Not that that's a reason for me to fucking drink, but I don't think it predisposes you to have them one way or another. Having my jaw and teeth put back together through multiple surgeries was nothing compared to the abscesses and fistula. I bet. I had my all my top teeth pulled at the same time, and then X number of years later had the remainder of my bottom teeth pulled. And I will tell you something. I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. Oh, local. I hope you never get one. I hope you never fucking get a kidney stone. Nope, not at all. I had a hernia, and that was weird. That was weird. The circumstances of how I got it and how long I had it and didn't know that's what it was. I just was like, fuck this stupid pain. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. They can be fucking stupid too. Yes, indeed. I still at times, though, have phantom teeth pain. Even though I've got dentures, sometimes I'll eat something. If I eat something really cold, like really, really cold, my teeth are still sensitive in some places where my teeth were. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, absolutely, Evie. Absolutely. Hey, look, I just looked over and I finally have one person back in the live. Woohoo! That's awesome. Awesome indeed. Let me light up the rest of this joint here. Nice. That is true. I was thinking about that. I was going to say, I have to say, though, a second pain was when I had so Crumblewick went to the doctors once because he had an ear infection and they misdiagnosed it. So a couple days later, Crumblewick ended up in the emergency room. And what they found out was that they misdiagnosed my ear infection from an outer to an inner ear infection. And I had an abscess on my brain. So they had to cut this ear off. I had a big scar that goes around behind it. And they drilled 60 holes in my fucking skull and put drainage tubes in to get the abscess off my brain. It was pretty fucked up. I was pretty upset. Stone Root is saying I had plates in my lower jaw and all the bone done nose was reconstructed. Wow. Oh, that sucks. I had some bone pieces come out from my, I think both my top and my bottom at times, but they told me it could happen. Hey, Jack. Jack, still here smoking a joint with us. Absolutely. Thank you. Hey, there's the one back in the chat. It's Poopy Peanuts. Yes. Yeah, Parker. Nice, Big Turp. Nice. Yeah, you're right, Gabs. You are right. Dry sockets. Fuck that, Wiseman. No way, man. We would have people come into the emergency room with dry sockets, and it's so bad because there's nothing really you can do for them. You know, I mean, it's a real thing. I've never had one. I hope to never. Well, I can't have one now. I don't have any fucking teeth in my head. But that's another thing I wouldn't. My one of Crumble's sons is very terrified of that. So, I mean, what do I want to say? He's almost a hypochondriac over it. Like, oh my God, I've got a dry socket. It's like they just pulled your tooth. It's like, no, I have it, Dad, already. I'm like, no, you don't. So funny. Well, I'm sorry, local. Dang, Brett. How did that start from the teeth? Evie asked me, and I don't know which thing we're talking about because I am absolutely high as fuck right now, Evie. Nose tokes, I've seen those post-tooth extractions, yes. Emotional damage. Asymptomatic, peace out. Peace. It is 7:58. I got a nice fresh bowl right here. I bet, Brett. Yeah, absolutely. The ear infections are fucking tremendously shit. Yep. Yeah, I am really fucking high. Which is good, because I know there's going to be breakfast burritos calling my name in the kitchen. Yes. I'm so looking forward to that. So in saying that, cheers, everybody. Oh, me too, Tim. Me too. I had them so bad I would miss weeks of school because I had to have. This was back when they lanced your eardrums when you got really bad infections. So I'd have to go to the doctors and they would be like, hey, motherfucker, put your head here. Wasn't even in a surgical place. It was like, lay your head on the doctor's fucking lap. They took this lance and went into your eardrum. You could just feel the pressure relieve in your fucking head. Which was a far cry from having my eardrums rupture, which happened on numerous occasions. Rick's Candle Lounge said Ohio prices suck so bad they had to pass a law saying you're only allowed weed that's from Ohio. They do that here in New York, too, in the dispos. Yeah, they told me they got all of the pieces out, but to expect that there would be pieces that could work their way out from my jaw that they hadn't got. Most of them were like slivers, but god damn, they felt like fucking 2x4s. I would believe that with the garlic. Or an onion heart, Wasmond. Sweet oil for ear infections, yeah. Oh, cheers, King Green. Cheers, my friend. No, I'm not going to do my. So yesterday morning after the live, I was fucking hungry, and after my burritos, I wanted something else. So I took 2 scoops of Cool Whip, 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream, and 2 scoops of Fruity Pebbles. Put them together, put a little bit of half and half on them, mixed it up, and it was like a fucking McFlurry fucking Fruity Pebble bitchin' thing. And it was fucking great. But needless to say, Crumble Sis thought it was gross. Yeah, that. Yeah, when I'd be in school and stuff would be dripping out of my head, they had no choice but to say, "Hey, you got to go home." And indeed, yo, Mary, grow and grind. Cheers, cheers. Thank you for being here, Mary. Always nice to see you. You can see we've got a lot of people in the chat today. It's very nice. YouTube's been an idiot all day, showing me the only 0 or 1 person in the chat. So, yes, yes. Garlic in your ears, Stone Root. Yeah. They do that there in Baltimore, Big Turp. Yes, tetracycline. My brother's allergic to tetracycline. Something in tetracycline. I can't remember what the first one is, but. Yes, indeed. We are like a battlefield out here if you put us all together. You are right, local. You are. Well, everybody, it is a little bit after 8. I want to thank y'all for being here today. I know there was a lot of you guys in here, and it was hard for me to, I don't know, it was just a little different today. Believe it or not, it feels very different when you're sitting here talking and the counter tells you there's nobody in the room. It's just different. But I don't know. I think it was a good morning overall. So thank you guys for being here. We will be back tomorrow at 5:30 if anybody wants to stop in and say hi. All righty, people. Get out there. Spread some love. Have a fantastic afternoon and evening. And all right, I'll catch y'all later. Peace. And we are